Now let us shift eastward to the valley of Copan. Nestled along the edges of what we now call Honduras, Copan is a city of sculpted elegance, where stone seems almost to breathe. And here, in the shadow of its great staircases and open courts, dwells someone whose name you may never know, but whose work has endured longer than the kings he served. Imagine him now, a man seated cross-legged, beneath a low lintel carved with sacred symbols. He wears a tunic dyed with soft reds, his hair bound high atop his head, held in place with a slender jade pin. Before him lies a long strip of bark paper, coated with a thin white clay, his canvas. He dips a fine brush, made from agave fiber, into a black pigment thickened with soot and plant resin. And then he begins, a slow, meticulous movement. Each glyph he paints is a world unto itself, a cluster of curves, loops, dots, and occasional animal shapes. A jaguar's paw, the curl of a serpent, the open eye of a storm god. His task is not mere decoration. It is memory. He is a chib, a sacred scribe, part artist, part historian, part priest. He does not speak often. There is little need to. His world is made of quiet observation, of sunrise positions, of royal births, of omens and battles and divine anniversaries. Each morning he kneels in the temple archive, where folded codices are kept in painted gourds or tucked within jaguar skin bundles. Some scrolls are hundreds of years old, others barely dry. He reads with slow reverence, his finger tracing across the glyphs as if confirming a heartbeat. Today he is tasked with recording the accession of King Smokeshell, a ruler newly crowned, blessed by incense and blood, the bones of his ancestors interred beneath the temple floor. But the scribe sees more than ceremony. He watches how the king hesitates just slightly before stepping up to the altar, how his voice trembles, almost imperceptibly, as he recites his divine lineage. And in his painted record, though he never says it plainly, he hints at this tension, perhaps in the way he tilts the glyph for lordship, just slightly off balance, or in the use of a rarely chosen verb that implies both to rule and to bear a burden. He has done this before. Hidden meaning, woven into language like threads of smoke. His role demands subtlety. Later, as the city quiets under the humid weight of dusk, the scribe returns home a small stone dwelling not far from the sculptor's quarters.